A man accused of shooting and killing his pregnant girlfriend and her newborn is now under indictment by a grand jury. Antonio Wilcox is facing several charges, including aggravated murder in the death of Michelle McDonald.
That's right. The Hamilton County prosecutor says that Antonio Wilcox actually shot her execution style during a house party in front of her loved ones. Kendria LaFleur has more on what Joe Deters is saying about the graphic new details.
Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Deters used the words inconceivable, obscene, and unacceptable when describing the murder of Michelle McDonald. He says Antonio Wilcox smoked a cigarette after shooting her in front of children. Among the witnesses, her 4-year-old daughter.
I mean, that's how cold it is. It's just cold-blooded.
Prosecutor Deters says the shooting happened during a house party that was held in the basement. He says McDonald left to use the bathroom. Shortly after, he says Wilcox told his brother he was going upstairs to get a cigarette. Wilcox and McDonald would cross paths on the stairway. Deters says that's when Wilcox shot her in the back of the head.
She fell down the stairs, in front of children, other family members. She was mortally wounded. It's almost inconceivable that somebody would do this to a pregnant woman in front of children. It's just unbelievable. The brother ran upstairs as Wilcox was putting the gun back into his belt, and he's smoking a cigarette.
He says the unborn child was taken to the hospital and was delivered alive, but she had gone without oxygen for 30 minutes. Aaliyah Marie McCoy died the next day. Wilcox is facing involuntary manslaughter for the baby, while aggravated murder, along with 4 other charges for McDonald. Deters says Wilcox has a violent history that includes domestic violence. He ended the press conference with a plea for anyone suffering from domestic abuse or those who witness it.
Get somebody to help and intervene before this kind of thing happens. I'm not saying that happened in this case, but he's got a conviction for domestic violence. He's carrying a firearm. I just would urge people not to be quiet about this. It's an offense that can be stopped if intervention is appropriately done.
Wilcox faces life in prison if convicted. Deters said he would seek the death penalty if he could. Reporting in Cincinnati, Kendria LaFleur, WCPO 9 News.